anyways. That's your game plan anyways.
You don't know what my game plan is.
Baby. Very, very sweet.
I notice a lot of these like passport brothers or incel brethren or whatever.
Sis that lives overseas, these passport bros are doing horrible. They are begging to sleep on successful black women's couches. Y'all be getting beat up over there, passport bros?
Y'all better learn how to take a woman out on a date here.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this one.
Imagine thinking I'm a hoe and you still can't get with me.
Cut that off.
That's funny. And that's exactly what you got to do. Cut them off. See, now you see what the last one was saying? That's exactly why guys aren't approaching women. Imagine you think I'm a 304 and you still can't get with me. That's what you got to do. Cut them off. Don't bother. Let me go on to the next one.
What I want to say to the court is, how y'all just gonna go off of what some lawyer saying? You ain't asked me not one question. You ain't asked me nothing. You ain't asked me.
She has the gall to be in court, screaming at the judge, screaming at the prosecutor, screaming at everyone. She wants the court to rule in her favor, and she's flipping on a judge.
First of all, lower your voice because you're yelling at me.
Because you think you're trying to make it just off of what a lawyer said.
First of all, you're yelling at me, and I'm not going to allow that. Second of all, I specifically said, so let's rewind.
No, I know exactly what you said.
Because your memory is not, your memory is failing you, and let the record reflect that I've muted Ms. Sherelle. So when counsel asked to withdraw, I specifically said, Ms. Sherelle, do you agree with that assessment? So you said I didn't ask you nothing.
And so what she said is true because she has to record it. The other girl obviously isn't thinking about what she's saying. She just wants everything to go in her favor.
You said, I'm just going by what some lawyer said. And when counsel asked to withdraw, I specifically said, Ms. Urell, do you agree with that assessment? And then Ms. Urell said, I guess so. That's what Ms. Urell said. So let the record be clear that I, in fact, asked Ms. Urell if she agreed with the assessment. So I'm going to go ahead and set the matter for January the 31st for a final pretrial conference. It is in person at 9:02. We are going to contact the Michigan Indigent Defense Council to see if they will appoint a third lawyer for Ms. Urell. This will be the third and final lawyer appointed. If this relationship does not work out for Ms. Urell, then we are going to let me disable the chat because Ms. Urell continues to speak to me in the chat, which is inappropriate. So I'm going to disable the chat. And then we are going to, Ms. Urell, if you would stop yelling, if you would pay attention, then I would take you off mute. But like literally right now, you're yelling, literally. And the only reason that we can't hear is because you're off mute. Now, what I'm going to do, let me just read for the record what she sent to me directly in the chat, which was inappropriate. Can you let me know if you're going to let the record reflect that she's clearly even in this moment when I'm trying to read what she wrote in the chat, she's literally yelling. But the only reason we can't hear her is because she's on mute. So she chatted me, and Madam Prosecutor, and her chat says, can you let me know if you're going to lock me up know, okay, know, K-N-O-W, so I can get my babysitter in order. Now, what's interesting to me is that I've not said anything about locking anybody up. We're coming in, I'm literally trying to get Miss, well, let me say this to you. So you can unmute, because what's going to happen is if you keep cursing at me, what's going to happen is you are going to get locked up. Now, it's
That's
not
your goal anyways. That's your game plan anyways.
you don't know what my game plan is. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So we're going to come in person January 31st at 9:02. We're going to contact the Michigan Indigent Defense Council, and we're also going to order a competency evaluation. So this is third lawyer. January 31st at 9:02 in person. Mr. Pernicano, you are discharged from the case. Everyone have a great day. Stay safe. And we'll see people.
This is not the whole community that's like this, but it's a large part. It's a large part. And when men say what we say, it's for that large part. If it's most, then we can say a definite, this is who's doing it. And this is who's doing it. You can clearly see right now. The judge, which is a black judge, by the way. So of course it can't be all parts. Me, I'm black. I know plenty of black people who don't carry on like that. Still, she is. So yeah, the judge ready to lock her up. Clearly, she's screaming and cursing. She's lucky she's able to still stay right there with the judge. I'm hearing all that cursing. I'm locking you up right away. That's just me. But anyway, we're going to the next one.
Thai girlfriend, we don't say babe, darling.
Darling,
We say
I want.
what? Baby.
Darling,
Very, very sweet.
hầm nồi.
Hum noise.
Hầm nồi.
Hum noise. Banana.
So this brother right here, he's playing music, so I can't show it. I can't play it. But he's taking his son on trips around the world, and I'm happy for him. This summer, last summer I brought my son out to Thailand. Not Thailand, I brought him out to the Philippines. I'm gonna pick him up this summer again, bring him to the Philippines. Hopefully I could stop in other country. I may do Japan just to show him there. He's into the anime, so I want to take him there and show him. But that's what I want to do with him. That was me and my son last year. It's gonna be us again this year. It's good to take the boys out at a young age so they know this is my arena, the entire world. I want my son to know anything going bad, I can step out and travel somewhere else and find something that's for me. And not even just for women. I want him to know about the opportunities. I want him to be around me. And especially when my son hits 18, he has 3 more years to go? I'm looking at it like, okay, you spent all those 18 years with your mom. Come on, Pops. I'm going to help direct you in the right way you should go. Right now, over the summer, I'm going to be teaching him discipline where he has to work for every dollar he gets. I say like that. 15, don't give him any money. I'm going to tell his mother, don't give him any money. He has to work for everything he gets. I think she's ready. I'm going to have that talk with her. And I want my son to learn that, because when I was 16, if I didn't get discipline instilled from my parents at 15 and 16, I haven't got a dollar from them. I'm telling you guys, 15, 16, no more money. And what happens when that happens to a kid, he learns early. It's time to be responsible. So therefore, that's what I'm doing with him. Let me hop on to the next one.
So I definitely fell down the Fresh and Fit Andrew Tate Matrix misinterpretation group sector rabbit hole here on TikTok, and I personally feel like some of my brain cells have disappeared. But I noticed a lot of these passport brothers.
Here we go again.
Or incel brethren or whatever. Always saying oh, I don't know why women are so upset that we're going over there to find traditional women. And I don't see any I don't see any women being mad about it.
Now look at this.
So I'm seeing all of this rhetoric going around about these passport bros, right? And I guess the whole thing is that they got the passports so that they can go to other countries and find women that are less modern and they're more traditional, and they want to marry those women and make them be their wives, I guess, because they don't like women in America and the standards that women live by here in America. But the thing that kills me about this whole thing, right, is nobody gives a damn about the countries that they're going to. Nice. You know, they're modern. They're not about this, I'm just going to do whatever a man tells me to do because they're in third world country, because they're in other countries. I'm still trying to figure out why nobody's saying nothing about that. Nothing. I ain't seen not one passport bro say anything about, I'm going over there to volunteer my time to help give food.
Now look at this.
And I do mean decades. The only reason why it's a thing now is because all of the broke boys caught up. It's only the broke black men who out here clout chasing and who think they're really doing some new are the ones who are talking about it.
Now look at this.
And how they're going to get their passports and go overseas and find them a wife. When the truth of the matter is, you don't want a wife. You want a slave and alpha males. Because when they walk in the room, we know it. You know why? Because we feel safe. And we're not safe with you. And we know it, and that's why we're disrespectful to you. That's why we don't like you, and that's why we don't give a damn that you're going to another country to find a wife. And while you're there, get the help you need to heal your inner child, because we know that you're unhealed, that you are narcissistic, and that you're a toxic person.
That is your receipt.
But I mean, I have something to say about it. I mean,
you haven't seen all of the hoopla on TikTok alone. I'm still finding videos. I found you, 2 days ago? So many women are complaining, just like you're doing right now.
I don't know about, I mean, I think I speak for most ladies when I say, oh, na, 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 hey, goodbye, na, 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 oh, na, 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 hey, goodbye.
All right, so, and I'm getting tired of saying this, right? This girl has to be 17, 18 years old. What are you doing talking about passport bro? You have no skin in the game, right? That's like a young guy around your age going across seas, calling himself a passport bro when he hasn't had any struggle yet. I get it. He's young. He wants to travel, but still, a little more years. But let me hop on to the next one.
I'm a passport sis that lives overseas. These passport bros are doing horrible. They are begging to sleep on successful black women's couches.
You heard that lie? She said, I'm a woman that lives overseas. Passport bros are doing horrible. They're begging to sleep on successful women's couches. Why would a passport bro need to beg to sleep on a successful woman's couch? Why would he not sleep on another passport bro's couch? Makes no sense. And she's reading it, taking it for every word. Like, I wouldn't even read that. I would have seen that comment and kept skipping by. But this is what we're dealing with nowadays. And she's a successful woman's coach, teaching women how to scam men. Watch what she says.
Getting beat up by the local men for disrespecting their women. Y'all be getting beat up over there, passport bros?
Pure evil.
Y'all better be careful. A shout out to all the women in third world countries who are taking their money. Get your money, ladies. We don't have to fly Spirit. We don't have to fly Spirit overseas to get our money or to get our man, okay?
We don't have to fly Sprint to get our money or get our man. You can't. Don't try to flip it. You can't fly. These guys, even if they were rich, I'm not giving you a dime. You may be able to go to Dubai, where those guys take advantage and use you.
Y'all gotta fly overseas on Spirit, hoping you make it. You might not make it.
That's a who's that.
Hope y'all international ladies have a roster.
We do not care.
Passport bro goes to Brazil, Mexico, wherever, Thailand, hit up one of them girls, and the girls get them for, a little cash, and
You've never traveled.
online, they donate a few dollars here. It's like like a circle. Get that money over there if it's worth more than it is over here, because over here is not worth a lot. They can't do much.
Retarded. Now, I'm not gonna discredit her, right? But I will discredit her logic. She doesn't really use any logic. Like, she's oh, you want me to get your money. Now, she's talking about the few scammers that are online. Now, there are scammers online that are scamming guys. And I say this to any guy, right? When you say if you a guy that wants to date online, which I wouldn't suggest to do that, but still, if you do, I did it. The other brother did it. They found this lady in Thailand who now she gave him gold first. He did it. I know a bunch of guys that do it. What we do is we cut through all of them. Don't give to any woman asking for money. Just don't. A woman asking for money is not an original woman of that culture, right? Because women of that culture don't necessarily need money. A woman is doing that, she's taking the easy way out. Let me hop on to the next one.
Passport bros have been so quiet, but I just heard they're over there you guys left and right in Colombia. Y'all better learn how to take a woman out on a date here. It's delusional. And be nice.
Y'all remember the passport bros?
She said we need to learn how to take, because of what's going on in Colombia, right? The 5 guys, when you compare it to the American population, the 5 guys that passed, because it's not thousands. They're making like it's thousands. It's not thousands of guys being alive. So we got to be nice to them there in the West and stay. Look at her face. Looking like Biggie Smalls. She looks like Biggie Smalls' daughter, right? Look at her. You see that face? She looks like a rapper with that big fro and that big old face. So we got to stay there and take care of you and be nice to you.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Stop it, woman. Stop it. Look at this. I'm going to put you on the thumbnail. I got to big that face up and put you on the thumbnail. And the thumbnail is going to say, she said you better stay. Something like that. But what's wrong? Like, come on, man. You want a guy to stay for you? Be for real. Be all the way for real. That doesn't make no sense all the way for real. But be serious. Stop it. Get some help. But yeah, guys, nobody ain't stand for that. Because guys already see the key to success with traveling overseas. Because passport bros are showing it to them. Now guys realize
This is the way.
Passport bros. Passport. No. It's more to life than dealing with you.